Hey, just wanted to hop on here real quick and answer some questions that I've been getting a lot recently. The first one is no, I am not becoming a podcaster. I just couldn't stand the idea of making videos for you and having low quality audio. So, me being the person that I am, I nerded out a little bit and went over the top on something as simple as audio. So, that's just, if you know me, that's me. The other question that I've been getting a lot is why did you start or why do you do this? How did you get into this? Different variations of the same question. So, my interest actually began back in high school. I messed around with Photoshop and I didn't really know what Illustrator was back then. I did some design work in high school. At one point, started my own t shirt company and like video production stuff. It definitely was a phase for a minute. I even helped out a lot with my dad's church doing that kind of stuff. So that's really where my interest began, I think, back then. As I got older and graduated and realized that that probably wasn't what I was going to make a living doing, I got away from it and focused more on like what I was going to do with my life, that kind of stuff. So then I chose my path, became a fireman, moved down to Memphis, and I ended up transferring to Engine 18. And at that point, I had kind of started messing around with this stuff again. I wanted to get back into it. I kind of enjoyed it. I didn't really have anything going on at the time. I wasn't in class or nothing. So I started dabbling a little bit in design again. And my lieutenant at the time at Engine 18, he had asked me, "Do you know anybody that does this kind of stuff?" And I'm like, "Well, actually, I play around. If you want, we can sit down and try to figure this out." So him and I worked on it together and we came up with the tiger stripe patch that they currently use today. And it was cool. I enjoyed it. It was fun to do that again. And then as people started seeing it after we got it approved, uh, kind of surrounding companies and different stations throughout the city of Memphis, they started asking me like, "Well, can you redo ours?" I'm like, "I guess, yeah, sure." After I'd done a handful of them and a couple business logos, I decided like maybe this will be my side gig. You know, every fireman has to have a side gig, so I decided this was it for me. Went ahead, started the business. I literally named it Engine House Designs because I was doing all the design work in the fire station, in the engine house, and that's how it got its name. That's how it really kicked off. From there, I'm doing all these designs, doing these business logos, everything like that, and I kept getting the same question over and over and over again. "Hey man, do you make the patches too?" And I'm like, "No, I don't actually. And I don't make hats or polos or shirts or stickers or any of that. I don't do anything besides your design." And that's when it kind of clicked. I'm missing out on money. I looked into getting an embroidery machine and what it would take to make the patches. And I decided that that's what I was going to do. I'm going to design the patches and then I'll also make them. I'll be the patch man. Went ahead, got financing for my first embroidery machine. Then I got my first patch order. I was really excited. Pretty basic patch too. So I was like, this is great. This is awesome. And I realized in that moment that it's going to take me about an hour to do one patch. And that's not a great return on investment. So that's kind of when I shifted gears into trying to make hats. And then I learned very quickly that it's not as simple as putting a hat in the machine and it comes out great. You have to actually learn digitizing or have a great digitizer on standby to do that part for you. A lot of lessons learned, but here we are. And then from there, it kind of just grew and took off. So now we do patches, hats, t-shirt, hoodies, stickers, flags. Pretty much now we're one-stop shop for custom apparel, which I never would have dreamt that would have grown into this. So thank you very much for all your support. We really appreciate you. I know I say this all the time, but we wouldn't be here without you. But yeah, that's our story. That's how we got started. If there's anything we can do for you, please, you can direct message us. You can hit us up on our website, enginehousedesigns.com, or on social media. Instagram is at Engine House Designs. We're on Facebook. Look us up. So we look forward to hearing from you. We look forward to helping you ignite that pride. All right. Stay safe.